Hello and welcome to your daily tarot show. I'm your hostess, Melinda NailFanatic for Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And we're going to do a reading today, and it's going to be very channeled. And I don't always I'm not a very ceremonial person. I know that it's not a requirement to connect, but today we're going to do a little bit of pomp and ceremony. And I believe that this has a lot to do with just welcoming in the energy of 2020. They had me adorn myself a little bit to celebrate the glitter and glitz that's coming in with the new year and the new decade. So we're going to begin by first igniting the Palo Santo. I have a green heart chakra focused candle lit on the table that I didn't realize I was going to light today until I was prepping for the show. It was given to me. But they were very adamant. We need all four elements involved in the show. They said, no, you're not going to drink from your water bottle today. They said to have some water, and you're encouraged to grab your own water. Mm-hmm. Have water available during the show today. And if you have a candle, light it. If you have Palo Santo, join me in a little bit of Palo Santo. So I'm just going to let this decide how long it's going to burn and do what it does and set that aside here. And next step I was given was to do my bell. And I'm hearing ancestors, very strongly hearing ancestors, okay? Okay, and what I'm channeling right now is the reason that we want to really invite the ancestors strongly is because we've done so much family karmic cycle healing, okay? So invite your ancestors in if you will, and I definitely will invite mine in right now. Okay, so let's do the bell and breathe deep. And breathe deep. And one more time. Okay. So now that the bell is done, I'll set that aside. The Palo Santo is like burning itself completely, you guys. I believe that this entire stick is going to, I'm just going to show you. I believe this entire stick is going to burn shortly, and that's what it wants to do. As a matter of fact, I'm hearing I need to go open the door for a moment, so I'm going to let you just focus on what we have going on here so that we don't set off any unnecessary smoke alarms during our show. Let me open the door. Because this thing wants to burn, guys. It wants to burn, 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 and it is burning. And I'm seeing that it is literally going to burn all the way up. So I'll let that do what it does. For those of you who don't know, this piece of wood and this rock back here were gifts from Gaia. I had a situation over the summer where some young ladies, family members, were stuck out in the desert, and I heard that I needed to go and pick up what gifts Gaia had for me. And so these are what I returned to the city with. And this is a bristlecone pine. I'll let you research that on your own. And I found out that this stone has a high concentration of quartz crystal in it. And then this is my quartz crystal cluster that I found at a store. So with all that, let's go ahead and get into these messages and see what wants to come out for us today on this New Year's Eve. And as we head into I'm hearing New Decade Eve, right? And one thing that I've heard, keep being reminded of a lot is like 2020 was in the movie Back to the Future and has been in so many movies as like this epic year where things are so different. So if you have your water now, cheers. Let's toast to the New Year's. Mm-hmm. All right. So, okay, and I'm hearing start with the words of clarity, as is our custom. So let's see, what is the word of clarity? Oh, I thought something flipped out, but I don't see anything out. Okay, here it is. Creation comes out. Creation. And I hear, you are my beloved creation. I hear, do not doubt that you will never go without. You must know that everything is provided for you just so. Just before you realize you need it and you reach to take it, it'll be there. But the only thing that can stop you from knowing that is remembering just how much we care for you and everything else we created. For all of these, for you, we are so elated. Hmm. You've done a lot of hard work and you had to face your inner jerk. And now you can come into a time to see more and more of yourself with authenticity. Okay. So, creation is our word of clarity. Action is at the bottom of the deck. And it's a soft action. The words, the color that was chosen when I channeled this deck was a very subtle color. So it was a subtle action. It was something that was almost unnoticeable to the world, if not completely past their view. It was something that was done in the deeper part of you. It was something that was done in your subconscious mind. It was something that was done that others will try also to find, but you've done it. And now you're in a new place of creation. Okay. So let's see. What are the messages for us today? And I'm hearing we're going to use my giant Rider-Waite deck to see what messages come out for us. Okay, that's what I'll do then. I was just shown that I should spread them on this large table that I'm sitting at. So I'm going to adjust the position of this computer. Don't mind all the art supplies the babies and I have been painting. Let's see what the messages want to come out for us today as that Palo Santo continues to smoke away. All right. All right. The situation, what situation are we to discuss today? Let's Sir Scott. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, this one is really screaming. We have the Six of Swords. I hear going with the flow and releasing yourself from resistance is the situation. So something that was so important to you that you were confronting it, dealing with it, facing it, doing your best to tackle it, to conquer it, to address it. You realized this is not turning out the way I thought it would. I'm just going to go ahead and let it go and let it do what it do. Because that's not always for me to decide what to do. I'm going to just let it be and I'm going to go do me. And it's like the universe helps you get away. And you took the actions that you needed to move away from that situation. Somebody was in a big inner battle, a lot of inner turmoil, stressed TF out. Why are we watching our language today? That's a weird thing to say. So if that's the situation, is about moving away from conflict, because I'm hearing you did the best you could. You're always, look, my ear is going off, you guys. I know you can't see because I want you to see the cards, but dude, my ear is going off. Okay. You're just like, I cannot continue to battle this situation, which does not behoove me. It's like you can only tell someone so many times, you can only try so many times, and as it continues to give you no response, sometimes you just have to move away or let it go, let it be what it is, and I'm hearing loving them where they are. So let's see if this is a situation. What do we need to know about what we're moving into? And this card is already showing me itself. Wow, another six we have now, the Six of Cups. So I'm hearing this is going to bring us to a place of pleasure. This is about soul connections. Okay, so some of you are moving into a soul connection, an intense soul connection. Somebody is moving back home. Somebody is returning to the freedom and the optimism of their youth. And somebody is connecting again with their friends who are like minded and who understand them and have enough fellow feeling for them that they're able to communicate effectively and not be judged, but to be heard and felt and respected. Hmm. What is the environment? What is the environment for my viewer who is resident to this? The environment. The environment is one of flux and change. Understand that this stage that you perform on is constantly changing. The actors are different. The scenery is different. A change of scenery, a change of actors, and the ever changing face of your environment. Things are changing huge. And with the two there, 2020, and everybody is talking about 2020 vision. Yes, greater clarity now, moving forward. But in your environment, for some of you, there is a person who is going through major change and shift with their awareness of their infinite ability, of their consciousness, of their infinite love that is there for them. The infinity sign, the string of infinity that connects both of these pinnacles, is showing a deep soul connection. And this person, I feel, in your environment is dancing around it. Okay, there's somebody who's dancing around it, I'm hearing. And a lot of juggling is going on. It's like trying to make ends meet. This is what is in your environment. So this can not only just be one individual. For some of you, this is like a vibe in your tribe, right? This is a vibe in your tribe. And, many are in this state of flux. And it's like the universe and Gaia is asking you to be flexible at this time. Do not be so rigid, because if you are rigid, it'll cause you to break. And what I'm being shown now is the wind blowing through the trees, and the trees must stay rooted, but they have flex in them when they feel the strong winds of change blow. They don't stand rigid. They flex with the winds of change. So if that's the environment, let's see what the external party is coming up, showing up as the other party, whatever that turns out to be for you. This card wants to come out. Wow, the other party, the Ace of Swords. For some of you, this other party is identifying as an air sign, but this is a person who has had some new clarity in their mind. This is someone who is learning their truth and figuring things out. This is somebody who wants to win, and they have victory on their mind, and they've taken the first steps to make sure that that's what they find. Ooh, that's so delectable, so juicy. I love it. And I feel that this information that is helping them come to this place is given to them through God's grace. Whether that shows itself in a family member's face of one who has passed on, as we called in our ancestors here today, or this is through an angelic messenger. The message came in whichever way. And so now the truth is being recognized. The next card we're going to pull will be advice for my viewer moving forward. Okay, so advice for my viewer moving forward. Where is it? It's over here somewhere. This one, okay. The advice for you. Wow, the Page of Swords. And I'm hearing just listen. You don't have to correct. You don't have to check. Just listen. Listen with all your might. Listen to whatever comes out and do not bring in the energy of fright. Dismiss the energy of fright and just be a listening ear. Okay, so I see here like there's a situation going on where, there's a person who has to let go of a person, situation. For somebody, there's a moving away from the place that you were, like a literal figurative moving away. Let's see what's the bottom of the deck. These are going to be outcome for you and the other party. The bottom of the deck. Oh, the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. So this is about embracing love and being flirtatious and having fun and lighthearted enjoyment and just going with the flow and ease and grace. Okay. But before we get into these outcomes here, I want to see with greater clarity why these cards are here today for you and me. Oh, God. Message. Did you hear the pop? It just scared the crap out of me. Okay. I'm going to use my Hermetic Tarot. You guys want to see me for a minute? I'll let you see me again. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Clarifying the Six of Swords as our situation. Why is it here? We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Oh my God, that's exactly what I was channeling. This Six of Swords in reverse is here because there's a moving away from the conflict. This is the conflict, like it's over. The biggest challenge is over. If you've had a disagreement with somebody, there's been some contentions and some arguments or some battles, harsh words, like all that stuff, it's flipped over. It's done. The biggest challenge is already finished. Okay. Why is this Six of Cups here as where this is taking us? Clarify the Six of Cups, please, and thank you. Because with the Six of Cups, we asked, where is the Six of Swords taking us? And it was like it's taking us back home. It's taking us back to childhood, free spirit, fun-loving, and lighthearted connections. For some of us, this is taking us back to a soulmate, right? And we have the Devil coming out. Whoa. So the Six of Cups comes out as the Devil. For somebody, that is the card for a Capricorn person that you're going to go back to, or that is coming back to you. For others of us, this is taking us back into our shadow. And that is not what I wanted to hear. So let's see what we need to know about this situation. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Here, if I push this back some more, you'll be able to see the cards and me. So yeah, look at that. It actually works. Hold on. All right. Very good. I love the way Spirit channels the truth to me. And it always works. So now you can see everything all at once, and I don't have to move the screen. Yay. Okay. So, the Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here as what we need to know? The Two of Pentacles spoke about our environment being one of change, and we have Temperance here. Temperance. So again, for some of you, this is the card of Sagittarius, but this is also my classic twin flame card. And because there's a Six of Cups in this original spread as well, like for some of you, in your environment, this is a deep soul connection. I'm going to say that again, as we said it already once. But there's a lot of change going on in your environment. And I feel like the other party is just doing the best they can to master their own emotions, because that's what a twin flame relationship is going to help you to do. It's somebody who comes in, who challenges you, who you love enough to do the work on yourself, so that you can maintain your mental health, your spiritual health, your physical health, and move forward connected with this person instead of running away like you did from every other karmic connection you had. So Why is the Ace of Swords here identifying the other party? Why is the Ace of Swords here for the other party? Please clarify this Ace of Swords. And we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands, did you see the way it gave a spin? So what I'm seeing is the Ace of Swords is here, and the Seven of Wands gave a spin in the way that it did because the Seven of Wands was like they've been persisting in their own tailspin, right? But now they know the truth. And the tailspin I'm speaking of is trying to fix things through action. I hear drink water. If you're with me, drink some water. So the other party has been trying to fix everything by doing actions, action oriented. And Spirit is finally showing like, you got to get your mind right. You got to get this truth. We're giving you a new idea, an epiphany of not only what to do, but how to move forward, but helping you understand that it's all about my mind. And if you watched the video about my dream, like this is what the guy said. I put it in the comments, like, what have you been working on down there in that sub basement area that nobody's supposed to be in? He was like, my mind, you know? And so this is what's happening. This person is having a reinvention, a rebirth of their mind, their mentality. Okay. And so the advice for you was the Page of Swords, and we said that that meant to listen. So clarifying that, here we have the Magician. Love it. The Magician fell out face up. Oh, hold on. That's not the Magician. What happened? I swear I saw the Magician. I am tripping right now. Lord, whoa. Okay. It's the Ten of Wands. I swear to God, I read Magician. I saw Magician. Whoa. And it flipped to the Ten of Wands. So the Page of Swords, now I'm like tripping out because you can't make this stuff up. The Ten of Wands is here saying, just listen. It's not about doing anything. There's nothing that you have to do to create in this situation. The creation is already done. It's been done. Your spiritual team has been on it. You've been doing the work for yourself. Focus there. Let this situation resolve itself and sit in the energy of knowing that Spirit is bringing you what you need. Be playful because that helps ease the flow towards you of more playfulness coming through rather than strife and worry and trying to make things happen. Just sitting in the energy of trying to make things happen is creating the energy of it's not working, it's not happening, this isn't working, it's not coming through, it's not here, it's not done. And that creates further resistance for us. And that is not what we want to create for ourselves. Yet, who vacations? Who plays? People without care, without worries. That's who do the energy of play and let go and let flow. And that's the energy that we're being asked to embrace in this situation, however it's resonant with you. So if this is a lover for you, your lover is learning and they're learning at their own pace. And if they're away, they'll come back because they miss you. The Devil card here, for some of you, if this is a love situation for you, the Devil card is here to say, like, they are so attracted to you. They need you. They want you. They coming back. And I feel like that's what you want, in this situation, if you're resonant towards that. If this is about business for you, I feel like you had to walk away from a certain methodology of doing business because you found that it was bringing in more conflict. You thought that it was going to work better. And I hear there's a certain marketing method that you were using that's just not effective. So it caused more problems than it was worth. And now you're like, okay, I'm going to return back to being the attractor, knowing that in my attractive mentality and energy, those who are also loving what I do will be attracted to me, and that will draw that finance in. And it's the Six of Cups being clarified here by the Devil is saying, like, yeah, the money is coming, baby. If this is about business, the money is coming because your environment is There's a change going on within your market. Within your market, there is a change going on. So they're realizing that they have a greater need that has not yet been fulfilled. So they're trying to find how to get that fulfillment. And so they're creating change. And so that's going to attract the business to you as well. The other people are learning about you here with these cards. The clients are learning about you and they're going to follow through. And with the seven here of the seven of wands as a clarifier, I'm hearing, universe is guiding them to you, going to put them in the place to see your face, to learn about you, to get your card, to follow through. They will follow through. What do you have to do? Nothing. Pay attention and answer your phone. Answer your phone. God has been shouting at that at me since yesterday. And I just want to tell you, like, I answered my phone. I started answering my phone again. And I had a great financial day yesterday. And I had one client that like paid my whole month's rent yesterday. And it was a new client. And that client came in because I answered my phone. I mean, it came in so strong. God said, put a post on Facebook. The other post that now I'm being told to say, which has to do with this also, is get out of our way and watch me work. God said, get out of our way and watch me work. In other words, stop doing so much because everything you keep trying so hard, do what feels right. But as you're trying to remedy a situation, you're trying to fix a situation, now all those prayers and affirmations and intentions aren't working for you because you're taking the power back into your own hand. Until it's got to take a shit urge and you just have this bold ass confidence that you don't even understand where it comes from. Yeah, all you're doing is resistant, trying to make something work, coming at it from the perspective of if I don't do this, it's not going to work. I have to try something else. I got to try something different. No. Sit back, chill, do what you've been doing that has worked up until now. So keep your job. I'm not telling you to sit on your arse on the sofa and be a sofa potato, a couch potato, or a sofa tomato. Like, why are we channeling this message this way? Because it's important to somebody and you need to hear what we say. And we're going to give it to you in the most absurd way because it's causing you to listen and it's stirring your intuition. Okay. Let's see what the outcomes are here. And I hear for some of you, it's going to resonate as you and the other party. And for others of you, it's going to resonate as this is one outcome and this is another. So for some of you, this is going to show you two outcomes. For some of you, this is going to show you the outcome for you and the other party. Okay. So you take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't resonate, leave it where you found it. Right? Right. Here we go. The Page of Wands. And this is good news coming in. This is hearing good news. When you step back and get out of your own way and allow the universe to do what it wants to do for you today, you allow for miracles to happen. And let me tell you something that I channeled a little bit earlier today, which was love makes miracles happen. Love makes miracles happen. So the Page of Wands comes up as the first possible outcome. Please stand up. Hold on. And I'm hearing that song. With a real slim, what is it? Real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please stand up. Like why that comes out. Okay. But that's one possible outcome for you. And I'll clarify those for you as well. They're asking me before I pull the other outcome to show the bottom of this. And we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. This is wishes coming true. So it's emotional energy that is being shown to me with the both of these decks having cups on the bottom. This is all about the energy of emotion. This has been a very emotional time for somebody. and for some reason to get away from the chaos, like it was overwhelming and they just had to pull away. So let's see what is the second outcome that shows. And it is the high priestess. I love this. And the high priestess is saying, you're not going to tell it all anymore. You're going to just sit back, know what you know. You are divinely connected and spiritually respected. And the truth is being channeled through you. So allow that to be enough and let us do what we do. So it's like what I'm receiving as I channel that is God has put some things in motion and given you a vision, but there's no physical evidence to show at this time exactly. But the God, Lesser's God in the universe is saying, hold on, it's coming through. We just need you to chill. I knew I should have brought those selenites out here. We'll use the ancestor stone. My petrified wood. There we go. Thank you, ancestors. Hold the card up. They said take more water. Like, guys, I was even shown this wine glass. They're like, you're not going to drink water out of a plastic bottle today. We need you to pull the wine glass out. I'm like, really? We're being extra today. I got to put this shiny shit on me. Oh, okay. I love it. So they said the shiny shit, the silver and gold, the conscious and the subconscious, they are both shining together now. This came out now because this is the high priestess energy. The helicopter is flying overhead, and it's saying there is a recognition. And I'm hearing, you can't run from your blessings. You can't run fast enough to escape your blessings. It's coming for you. It's searching for you. Praise. Your blessings are coming your way. Be open to receive that energy. Let's clarify, why is the Page of Wands here? Okay, this one definitely wants to come out. It's the Three of Cups. Again, celebration and good news. Good news coming in. So for whomever the Page of Wands is resonant as an outcome, whoever has this experience, I see celebration and good time, right? Give me another clarifier for that Page of Wands. Celebration and good time, getting together with like-minded individuals and friends. Second clarifier comes out is the Two of Wands, making a shift in your course of action, making a decision to do things differently, and leaving an old way behind. And there's that 2020 energy again with the two, showing me 2020. Give me a third clarifier for the Page of Wands as an outcome. Third clarifier for the Page of Wands as an outcome, please and thank you. Are you gonna, okay, as I'm getting ready to say, are you gonna give me one or what? The Six of Wands comes falling out. Six of Wands, this is recognition, a well-deserved reward, accomplishment, being recognized by society around you and those in your environment. So what I see is, for someone, the Page of Wands indicates a person, and the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. Snap! So they immediately, as soon as they saw this is attached to this external party that we were talking about right here, okay? Papa, close the door for Grandma, please. Thank you. So I'm going to pull that out from the bottom. Okay. You're going to get good news. For some, there's travel involved, and they're looking forward to the reunion. They're coming in with a more successful mindset. They're coming in having recognized some things, and they're coming in with a whole new energy, an energy of accomplishment, an energy of success, an energy of victory, an energy of I recognize now. So whether that's a recognition of you, themselves, their own accomplishments, where they stand, recognizing this new information that came in, the new thought processes, the epiphany that they have, right? Okay, so that is the clarifiers for the Page of Wands. So if this is your lover, and because we spoke about lovers and work. So if this is your lover is going to say, look, I've been reevaluating things, and I realize now I had some epiphany. It just occurred to me, like, how happy I really am, how things are coming together while we're together. And you know what? I know I haven't necessarily fully invested myself, but I'm willing to move forward. I want to move forward. Can we move forward together? Because I really think we can make it. And I'm hearing Tierra, Make It With You. It's an old school song. Some of you may know it. Others may choose to go play it. If this is about a work environment situation for you, and that Page of Wands is resonant as an outcome, and this reading was resonant for you in your work environment, what I'm hearing for you is like the people that are hearing about you, the conversation that is happening surrounding your offerings, your accomplishments, your contributions, if it's for a company or your own business or clientele, like that is, there are people sitting around having this conversation, and the conversation is going really well, and an opportunity is going to offered to you. An opportunity will be offered to you, and I'm hearing in a month. For you, the Ace of Swords is in a month. Okay, you're going to get an opportunity offered for you where they're recognizing all your accomplishments, all your successes, all your contributions. And I feel for some of you, especially entrepreneurs, this offering is an energy wave of one's coming in, people coming in to you. Okay, let's go ahead, and now I'm going to use the same deck, and I'm going to clarify this High Priestess as the other, oh my God, as the other outcome. You guys, oh my God, so many cards just fell over. Look, okay, we're going to do that again. Yes, we're just going to do that again. That's a lot of cards. I'm okay with a lot of cards, but all that lets me know is the information is ready to flow. And I'm hearing, for some of you, the downloads, the epiphanies, the dreams, the awareness that you have is so much that you're like, hold on, slow it down a little bit. And you can ask to slow it down, rewind it, repeat it, replay it. I need to remember to ask for that about my dream state. And dreams is coming up again. Before you go to sleep, I'm hearing tell yourself that you will remember your dreams when you wake. You will remember everything you need to from your dreams when you wake, okay? That will definitely be effective. So the first clarifier for this High Priestess we have is the Queen of Wands. And as an outcome, for some of you, this is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person who's going to come in, but this also more has to do with your creative talents, your passion, your fire for life, like being ignited. Whatever God is telling you, whatever the universe is showing you that only you can see, is igniting this fire energy within you. Yes. I see you creating more. I see you drawing more. I see you writing more. I see you painting more. What do? You're going to do it galore, is what I'm hearing. Give me another clarifier for why is the High Priestess here as the outcome? The second outcome. Why is the High Priestess here? Okay, here we go. The King of Pentacles. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. This is having the ability to do what you want to in your physical world. This is having the ability to dictate and decide what you have, how that plays out, what that looks like. This is having the assets and resources to accomplish what you want to in your physical 3D reality. And so what I'm hearing is it's, for a lot of you, this is going to come through your creative ability. So what I'm really getting, okay, interesting. For some of you who are resonant with this whole thing and you're saying, yeah, that makes sense in my love life. And that also makes sense in my career or my business, right? This is your outcome for love. This is your outcome for business. And I'm hearing like it's going to pick up creatively. It's going to turn into money. So be ready to be busy. Be ready to be very busy. Be ready to be the inspired and to share your inspiration through whatever this is that your creation was our word of clarity, folks. Like, seriously, it's all coming together right now. Such a beautiful way. Okay. All right. Let's have a third clarifier on this high priestess energy as an outcome. And the high priestess is screaming to me now the word receptivity. This is all about being receptive. And I'm hearing you've done some major shift work. Oh God, you've done some major shift work in regards to being receptive, being worthy of receiving your deservedness. I hear you've done a lot of work of that over 2019. And why did I tackle with laughter? Because here he is, the magician. The magician shows up. And I see that this is you using your everything, your entire being, to bring in all your abundance, attract the right people. And I see you creating prosperity in your life through understanding this thought process. It's like you've been learning more and more and more. And I hear, Melinda, you always say the same thing. Your messages are almost always the same. Yeah, well, guess what? Repetition is how humans learn best. And I channel what I'm given to give. And trust and believe the messages have changed over the years. So if we're hearing something that we've been hearing before, guess what? We got to hear it again. And God says so. So whatever, get out of our way and watch me work, is what God said. We're done talking mess to you now. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but I feel like this is you. You've been given the vision. Your intuition is kicked up. These cards together definitely speak of intuition. Intuition. It's like your intuition told you that things would work out if you just I hear if you create it, they will come. If you create it, they will come. And you knew that if you created it, they would come. And now with this King of Pentacles, the person is showing up. They're ready to buy it. They're ready to sign on the dotted line. They want to do it. Like, let's make it happen. They look at you like you're a freaking magician. They look at you like you can make anything they want happen. You know? Like, you really, I got the keys. You know how to get things done. You know how to open up the energy in the way to accomplish what they're looking for, you know? And so it's attracting the people to you. It's attracting the clients to you. And this King of Pentacles, if you could just see how this is on the table, is just looking at the magician. So some of you have a person who wants and will step up to invest, to promote, to offer some sort of service or tool, something material that you actually can utilize, because they see the power in you. They see what you're creating. And it's like they don't see all of the vision, and they've had a similar vision and they don't know how to create it, but you do. You know how to create it. So this is like showing me now, like, this is when somebody calls me and they're like, yeah, I want to get a set with design. Like, I don't know what I want it to look like, but I know I want to match this outfit or something like that. And I got to create them something, right? They give me free reign, and they might just give me colors or show me a picture of an outfit, and I've got to match it, right? So this is somebody who comes to you in that way, who says, you know what? I confide in your services. You have inspired me to give you my assets in exchange for the magic that you work. And the thing about it is, you knew it would come. You could feel it and sense it coming the whole time. Okay. So let's get a Miracles Now message for you. Let's get a Miracles Now message going for you and see what the Miracles Now message wants to say to encourage you along the way. I really appreciate all your thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you sharing my channel on your social media. And every YouTuber is talking about YouTube is unsubscribing people. So just take a moment now, make sure you're subscribed and that that little bell is tapped for all notifications, because y'all know the way my life is worked out. Like, I just get it in when it comes up and it works out. But I can't tell you what time I'm going to go live because I don't even know. All I know is I'm going to thrive, and so are you. So let's see what the miracle now is for us. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. I trust that my gut reaction is the truth underneath the surface of my fears. I'm hearing that this card is coming up because you're being pushed to do things that are brand new, that's taking you outside of your comfort zone in this. You know, you've been used to doing things a certain way. Yeah, well, that's changing. And you are being asked to trust in the guidance that you receive. And I'm hearing it, and I've said this before, we've channeled this before on the channel. You think that it's fear, but really it's just nervousness, it's anxiety, it's trepidation, it's apprehension. Pick the word that's most resonant to you. And all it is it's letting you know. And the reason it feels so similar is because it's resonant in the same part of your body. It's in your solar plexus, it's in your sacral, you know, and it radiates in these energy fields, and they feel so similar. So it's so easy to confuse the two. Well, when you have that feeling come up and you think you're afraid or scared to do something, what we are asking of you here today is to ask yourself, is this going to preserve my life in some way? Is this protecting me? Or is just this me rejecting me and my ability and my wanting to share it with others so they too can see? Okay. Because what happens is every time you stretch yourself into a new place, your body has a response because it says, hold on, we've never done this before. What the hell are you doing? We don't do this. This doesn't feel comfortable. I'm not used to this. And so your brain has a chemical reaction to it. And because it radiates in the same part of your physical energy points, you translate it as fear. And in reality, it's not fear, it's apprehension, it's nerves, it's maybe a little bit of anxiety. It's, I don't know what is going to happen. And anytime you go into the mystery, anytime you go in a path you've never trod, anytime you travel somewhere you've never been, it's going to bring that feeling up again. Get comfortable with it. Get to know that feeling, and don't allow it to stop you from becoming the greatest version of yourself. Because all of your dreams live on the other side of your fear. They live on the other side of your nerves. They live somewhere you've never been before. If that were not true, the dreams would not be dreams. They would be materialized for you. You've got to go where you've never gone to get what you've never had, to be what you've never been, and to do what you've never done. And all of your dreams and wishes and goals are items like this. They're experiences like this. It's going to push you further than you've ever been in the attaining of it. Because see, the thing is, you must become a vibrational match to whatever it is you choose to manifest. Whatever it is you choose to experience and live and do and be, you must match it in vibrational frequency. And so in doing that, it's going to be uncomfortable because, hey, I'm used to vibrating this way. I sit in the audience. I don't get on the stage. Yeah, well, when you get on that stage, now you're shifting your energy to a place it's never been, and it doesn't feel comfortable, but it's not supposed to. So just sit with it and let it do what it do and push on through. Keep on going. Go ahead and be the greatest version of yourself in 2020 because this is available for you. You've wanted it, and now is the time to live your greatest life, to evolve yourself and allow yourself to embrace yourself like never before, to meet the challenges that will allow you to live out your dreams. I hear before we go, we're going to give the bottom of this deck one more time, and it is the Page of Wands again. And the reason why I'm hearing is because you need to understand that there is a lot of good news coming your way. And I'm hearing if you do the things that we say, you will experience good response. Where you're afraid to get up on the stage and take the light and do what is in your mind, you will find that there is a response to your expression that feels oh so right. Okay. With all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Got love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.